What's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer, and welcome to your daily silver stacking video. Thank you for tuning in. Last year, one of the most important and impactful things happened to the world of silver stacking. A seed was planted in front of the masses on a scale and stage we've simply never seen before. See, early last year, a Reddit group called Wall Street Bets made headlines everywhere, pushing GameStop and AMC to astronomical heights, with average investors making six-figure profits and some much more. They squeezed the market. With this success, someone or a small group of people made a decision that at the time didn't know would go down in history and be more impactful than GameStop and AMC combined. See, that decision was simply pushing not only those profits into silver, but the investors as well. WallStreetSilver was born. Some say they failed. I beg to differ, which I'll explain much deeper later on. See, with this unusual tactic, never seen to this extent except the Hunt brothers in 1980, caused a lot of backlash even from silver stackers themselves. They got a lot of hate, but mainly from people either giving misinformation or outright assuming. You know, when you make an assumption, when you assume, you're making an ass out of you and me. When you assume, you're making an ass out of you and me. One person theoretically saying that let's squeeze the price from $27 to $27,000 made the so-called real silver stackers mad. They deemed this as a bunch of delusional people not understanding how much different precious metals are from the stock market, which isn't wrong. It's much different, but to use a couple people's theoretical ideas and applying it to a group of over 176,000 people is not only stereotypical, but just shows the bias between the new age of social media influence in the entire investing market and those who just assume without doing their research. Simply put, if you take 120 seconds of your time and go on this Reddit forum, you would see that these are true silver stackers understanding the value of the dollar and aren't planning on selling anytime soon, if ever. And yes, maybe the original idea was to squeeze the market, but as people converted, they became enlightened to silver's true value and purpose, just like you and I also finally hearing about silver for the first time. Just because an idea or plan starts a certain way doesn't mean that's how that plan or idea will stay. You can say that about basically anything in life. Adaptation, which is also one of an investor's greatest strengths, and seeing that they came from stocks, it only makes sense they stuck around. Not all did, but I can tell you this much: the silver stacking community has quadrupled since Wall Street Silver movement. They're still here. Welcome, my friends. Not only did they do the impossible of pushing silver to $30 an ounce in only a couple of days, causing the biggest bullion sites like APMEX, JM Bullion to not only not accept orders, but sites going offline from the amount of traffic. And if you are waiting in the checkout line, that's going to take hours. We've never seen that. We've never seen that. And that's different, to say the least. That's abnormal, far from normal. And let's be clear, if you did get that order, you were lucky, because after that, silver prices were never the same. Silver prices were never the same. Free shipping on orders over $199, not $99 free shipping anymore. American Eagles, $10, $13 over spot, not $3 over spot. Apart from showing how much of an impact they did make, which nobody could have possibly imagined, especially back when they had tens of thousands of members, not nearly 176,000 members, they also took notice to the YouTube silver stacking community. Usually platforms are rivals, Reddit versus YouTube, YouTube versus Twitch, Twitter versus Facebook, you name it. They wanted us all to come together. They wanted us all to come together. They actually sent me a 10-ounce Wall Street Silver bar to give away on my channel. An act solely to show my audience that Wall Street Silver is not apart from the YouTube silver stacking community. We're all together. We're all together, as it should be. Also adding a new flavor of content that was much needed in the oh so serious world of investing. Silver memes. They are absolutely hilarious, usually mocking some type of government-backed agenda symbolizing the corrupt financial system, but that's just scratching the surface. People are very clever, especially on Reddit, and these memes have helped me get through some hard times over the last couple of years. They have the most clever and true logo I've ever seen. We are the 0.999%. And that's noting how only 1% of the population owns precious metals. I mean, how genius is that? That's just a little introduction of Wall Street Silver. You can see that I am heavily in this community. 3.6 thousand karma. They have pinned some of my videos at the top, at the head of their Reddit forum, just also proving that they do want to be a part, not not against us, which is very beneficial. Because imagine in, let's say, 3-4 years from now, they have 176,000 members, 808 currently in here right now, which there's a live chat. You can go in and talk to hundreds of people in live time. If you want to ask a question about something, you can get an instant answer, kind of like the YouTube comment section, but hanging out in a live chat. Regardless, apart from that, imagine in 4 or 5 years from now, this 176,000 members could be 500,000, maybe even 1 million. They have been putting silver on the map at a rate, at a pace I've never seen. I've been posting silver stacking videos for 5-6 years on this channel, trying to drive in new silver stackers. Because when you convert someone into silver, taking the control, the power away from them and putting it into your own hands, you have saved that person's life. We're talking about financial freedom. A lot of people don't have a choice, but at least if you plant that seed like they did, you give people a choice. Even if they don't invest, even if they say, no, I don't want to, it's not for me, at least they had the choice to not invest. Think of how many people don't know about silver, that don't even have a choice to invest because they don't know. Wall Street Silver, the platform, the amount of media attention they got from GameStop and everyone realizing and seeing that they switched to silver, that was huge. That was silver's time to shine, and it was at the perfect time. I swear the stars have aligned. The perfect storm was here, and Wall Street Silver came at the perfect, and I mean the perfect time. Times are changing. Social media does have an influence. You have apps like Robinhood. Investors are not the 30, 40-year-old investors with suit and ties and living in a white picket fence house. It could be a 15, 16-year-old on his phone living, at his mom's house making 6 figures. Bitcoin was the mascot, was the staple that drew younger investors into the market. And not only crypto, Bitcoin was the original boom, but most people missed the Bitcoin boat because Bitcoin really blew up, when it was way too expensive. So now they heard about silver and that boat hasn't taken off yet. So this is their chance. And you see how it's social media influenced, which all these younger new investors, these new eyes, this new money, this new potential is coming in. It only makes sense, and it only is the best thing that could have ever happened to silver. People say they were a failure. They did not fail. They did in a couple of days what silver did not do since 2011. The last time we saw $30 silver, or silver even near $30, was in 2011 when silver hit $50. We're talking about a decade later, a couple people pushed the price to $30 in a couple of days. You're going to tell me that's a failure? You're going to tell me that the silver stacking community quadrupling in my eyes? I mean, look at all the new stackers on my channel. If you came from Wall Street Silver, leave a comment below. You're going to tell me that that's a failure? Nearly quadrupling the entire size of the silver market within a year? That's a failure? You're going to tell me that 176,000 members, all, and let's not get me mistaken, most of these are new stackers that came from Wall Street Bets. Most of these people were Reddit investors that transferred to silver. You can see if you look at this, these are mostly new stackers. My second day raid, how did I do? These are all new stackers. And that's the mind-blowing thing, is we have a new platform filled with new stackers that are all newly invested and excited to start their journey. That is something that is so beautiful that I don't think people truly understand. It makes me so mad when I would hear these articles from, silver sites that have been posting silver content for years, talking about Wall Street Silver like there's some, just delusional kids that are thinking that don't understand anything. And that's not the truth. Can't print this. Silver's on sale again, apes. Can't print this. Knowing the value of the dollar, which is irrelevant, silver's on sale again. See, they're buying the dips. Everyone said that once silver price lowered, they would panic sell because they bought at $30 and they would sell once it crashed, or quote unquote crashed. But no, look, it's on sale. Since it's lower, they're buying. They're not selling, they're buying. That is people misinforming or downright just assuming that this agenda was something that it simply isn't. And I took on the job of really showing and showcasing how beautiful this platform is. It really is. I mean, let's go over to some of the silver memes. I've covered a decent amount of what I wanted to get across, just bringing in, just kind of explaining, showcasing Wall Street Silver for what they really are. But now let's look at some memes. When they say buy the dip, me. Exactly, right? When silver's price goes lower, I get excited. Oh my gosh, he almost ate crap. Exactly, though. Heading to my local coin shop as soon as the tamp. Just imagine, like these memes, when the US market opens, but you're still on the way home. These are so great. Like this, I just laughed the hardest I have all day, probably in a couple of days, within 5 seconds of looking at some memes, right? Like that's what we needed. Investing is so serious that this is perfect. Jamie Dimon and Ross and Benham out for their walk in Tampa. Jamie says, "Go ahead, Ross." Oh my God! Oh boy, here I go. Need a means to secure and preserve wealth? Why not shiny? You is kind, you is smart, you is on your way. Now get. Man, some of these are so funny. Me, the silver. Oh my gosh. This is real though. Comex Silver soon, right? They're about to get caught, exposed. They're about to get exposed. And that's a good meme. I mean, it's not funny, but it's just so real. Like these are great. Like you could sit on here and experience silver price. This is it. This is exactly. This is the best meme I've ever saw in my entire life. A silver price dip. Inexperienced silver stacker is all sad. An experienced stacker is happy. This is the best meme or the best depiction of silver or stackers I've ever seen. Wow. That I have to give this guy an award. I know I have 3.6 thousand karma. What can I give him? This is the best. What can I get? I don't even know how to work Reddit, honestly. I think I have 500. I think I can give him this. Helpful pros. Thank you, stranger. So author and the community. What is this one? When you come across a feel good thing. Hmm. What is this one? Prayers, blah 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 blah. Hard Eyes Award. 100. See, this is the cool thing about Reddit as well. Is like you can reward people for posting good stuff. You can post your own stuff. I post all my YouTube videos on here as well. So I mean, you can do a lot on here. The community's really engaging, really fun. So grants silver bullet coin. Okay, I might do this one. I might do this one. What is this one? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Optional private message. No. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I have to buy it? Oh man, I have 500. I don't see. Oh, now I have 50. See, I don't know how to work Reddit. I never really give awards. Oh, that's 5. Oh, I see. I have 50, and these are all. So I have to go down here. Okay, I see how it works now. I don't think I have enough. You have to unlock these ones. I have to get premium. I want to send them something. I mean, this is cool. I love this. Do I have enough? I might have to buy some. I honestly, I would just to help the community. You can earn tokens, but let me see. Can I give this guy anything just to show him? All right, what is this? I like that. I mean, yeah, it's the only one that's 50. So, or wait, what is this one? I might have to do that one. Let me see. Sorry, I'm kind of just hanging out on. See, this site's addicting. Like, you can do so many things on here, and it's cool because you know that they're all silver stackers, right? It's not like these are just random Facebook people. These are all people that stack silver. Wearing is carrying, community. So happy. Alley Award, educated. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that one up here. Where was it? This one. Give. You're low on coins. I don't want to buy. So I gave him. Yep. Okay, I don't have any more coins. I gave him. I could share it. I'm actually gonna share it. Can I share it on my share to chat? No. I've already shared it in front of all you guys. But it's just like I'm saying, this was the best thing to happen. This was the best thing that's happened to silver in a long time. And I'm just really blessed that this came to light, and I'm so glad that it turned into what it did. So that's a really cool. That's really cool. So I mean, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that I was able to showcase Wall Street Silver in a way to really give it, true depth, and really show what they are about, because I know that a lot of people don't understand or were misinformed. This is my experience. This is my perspective. And I hope you enjoyed this video on how Wall Street Silver did the unthinkable, the impossible, and shook the world. Not only the world of silver stacking, but the world of investing as a whole. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.